There were days when the road seemed endless, when the sky was heavy with rain, when every step felt a little harder and every victory felt far away. I carry questions in my heart, Lord, questions I could not explain, trying to understand the purpose hidden inside the pain. There were nights when sleep escaped me as I stared into the dark, listening to all the worries, trying to capture my heart. The future felt like an unopened story, a page I was afraid to turn, and I wondered if I had the strength for the lessons I still had to learn. I searched for certainty in places that could never satisfy, looking for peace and understanding, trying to answer every why. But peace was never in the answers, peace was never in control. Peace was always found in knowing you were watching over my soul. When my strength began to fail me, when my courage disappeared, you drew closer than a heartbeat and whispered, I am here. And suddenly the fear lost power, not because the storm was gone, but because I finally realized I was never walking alone. I'm never walking alone. You're beside me every mile, through the valley and the mountain, through the laughter and the trial. I'm never walking alone. Your hand is holding mine. When the road is filled with shadows, your light continues to shine. No matter where this journey leads, no matter what may come, I can face tomorrow confidently, because I'm never walking alone. Looking back across the years now, I can see your faithful hand, guiding every unexpected turn, working everything according to plan. There were doors that closed before me that I begged you to open wide. Yet later I discovered mercy was hidden on the other side. There were prayers I thought unanswered, there were dreams I thought had died, there were moments I felt forgotten, though you were standing by my side. And now I see those waiting seasons were not wasted after all, for you were building strength within me. Every time I thought I'd fall, you turned disappointment into wisdom, you turned sorrow into song, you turned weakness into testimony, and taught me where I belong. What seemed like detours in the moment became the roads that brought me here, showing me that your direction was always greater than my fear. Every chapter tells a story of a love that never ends, of a Savior who remains beside me as protector, Lord, and friend. And the evidence surrounds me in every season I have known, that through every storm and battle I was never on my own. I'm never walking alone. You're beside me every mile, walking with me tonight. Fear still tries to visit sometimes, still knocks upon my door, still attempts to tell the same old stories that I've heard so many times before. But now I've learned to answer differently. Now I've learned where hope is found. For the truth of who you are, Lord, has become my solid ground. The same God who formed the oceans, the same God who filled the skies, the same God who raised up Lazarus still hears my every cry. The same God who calmed the tempest, the same God who rolled the stone away, still walks beside his children every single day. And if you've carried me this far, Lord, through every mountain and every sea, then surely I can trust you with the things I cannot see. For tomorrow is already known to you. Every moment, every place, and every step I'll ever take will be covered by your grace. So when uncertainty surrounds me and fear begins to rise, I remember who is with me and lift my eyes. For your promises are stronger than the doubts that try to There were days when the road seemed endless, when the sky was heavy with rain, when every step felt a little harder and every victory felt far away. I carried questions in my heart, Lord, questions I could not explain, trying to understand the purpose hidden inside the pain. There were nights when sleep escaped me as I stared into the dark, listening to all the worries, trying to capture my heart. The future felt like an unopened story, a page I was afraid to turn, and I wondered if I had the strength for the lessons I still had to learn. I searched for certainty in places that could never satisfy, looking for peace and understanding, trying to answer every why. But peace was never in the answers, peace was never in control. Peace was always found in knowing you were watching over my soul. You drew closer than a heartbeat and whispered, I am here. And suddenly the fear lost power, not because the storm was gone, but because I finally realized I was never walking alone. I'm never walking alone. You're beside me every mile, through the valley and the mountain, through the laughter and the trial. I'm never walking alone. Your hand is holding mine. When the road is filled with shadows, your light continues to shine. No matter where this journey leads, no matter what may come, I can face tomorrow confidently, because I'm never walking alone. Looking back across the years now, I can see your faithful hand, guiding every unexpected turn, working everything according to plan. There were doors that closed before me that I begged you to open wide. Yet later I discovered mercy was hidden on the other side. There were prayers I thought unanswered. There were dreams I thought had died. There were moments I felt forgotten, though you were standing by my side. And now I see those waiting seasons were not wasted after all. For you were building strength within me. Every time I thought I'd fall, you turned disappointment into wisdom. You turned sorrow into song. You turned weakness into testimony and taught me where I belong. What seemed like detours in the moment became the roads that brought me here, showing me that your direction was always greater than my fear. Every chapter tells a story of a love that never ends, of a Savior who remains beside me as protector, Lord, and friend. And the evidence surrounds me in every season I have known, that through every storm and battle I was never on my own. I'm never walking alone. You're beside me every mile, through the valley and the mountain, through the laughter and the trial. I'm never walking alone. Your hand is holding mine. When the road is filled with shadows, your light continues to shine. No matter where this journey leads, no matter what may come, I can face tomorrow confidently, because I'm never walking alone. Never alone in the darkness. Never alone. Never alone in the rain. Never alone. Never alone in the waiting. Never alone. Never alone in the pain. Never alone in the question. Never alone. Never alone in the fight. The God who created the heavens is walking with me tonight. Fear still tries to visit sometimes, still knocks upon my door, still attempts to tell the same old stories that I've heard so many times before. But now I've learned to answer differently. Now I've learned where hope is found, for the truth of who you are, Lord, has become my solid ground. The same God who formed the oceans, the same God who filled the skies, the same God who raised up Lazarus still hears my every cry. The same God who calmed the tempest, the same God who rolled the stone away, still walks beside his children every single day. And if you carried me this far, Lord, through every mountain and every sea, then surely I can trust you with the things I cannot see. For tomorrow is already known to you. Every moment, every place, and every step I'll ever take will be covered by your grace. So when uncertainty surrounds me and fear begins to rise, I remember who is with me and lift my eyes. For your promises are stronger than the doubts that try to stay, and your presence is the anchor that carries me each day. I'm never walking. Oh. There was a season when I felt surrounded, like every road ahead was filled with doubt. Every dream I tried to hold on to seemed to slip right through my hands somehow. The weight of uncertainty grew heavier. The future looked like an endless sea, and I wondered if I had the strength to become who I was meant to be. Every morning brought new questions, every evening brought new concerns, and I spent so much time searching for answers that I forgot where true peace is learned. I thought courage came from certainty, I thought confidence came from control, but all the things I tried depending on could never satisfy my soul. Then you met me in the silence, not with judgment, not with blame, but with a gentle reminder that you had always been the same. You showed me every fear I carried was smaller than your endless grace, and every storm that stood before me was already known within your gaze. When I thought I couldn't keep moving, when I thought the road was too far, you reminded me the one who made the heavens still knows exactly where you are. And suddenly my heart remembered what it had forgotten before, that fear loses all its power when it stands before the Lord. You are my reason not to fear, my reason to keep believing. When the night feels long and lonely, you're the hope I'm receiving. You are my reason not to fear, my refuge when storms appear. When uncertainty surrounds me, I know you're always near. And though I may not know tomorrow or understand the road ahead, I trust the one who's walking with me, my reason not to fear. Oh. Looking back across my journey, I can see your fingerprints of grace, and every door that opened unexpectedly, and every challenge I had to face. There were moments I called failures that later became victories in disguise, and there were tears that watered blessings I couldn't yet recognize. There were roads I never wanted, places I never planned to go, yet those very paths became the places where I learned to trust you most. The valleys taught me perseverance, the mountains taught me praise, and the waiting seasons taught me how to rest within your ways. You were faithful in the questions, you were faithful in the pain, you were faithful in the silence, you were faithful through the rain. Every chapter tells a story of a God who never leaves, of a Savior who remains beside us even when it's hard to believe. Now I know that every struggle has been held within your hands, and every unexpected detour was part of a greater plan. So why should I surrender to the fears that come and go, when the God who holds creation is the God I've come to know? You are my reason not to fear, my reason to keep believing. When the night feels long and lonely, you're the hope I'm receiving. You are my reason not to fear, my refuge when Sometimes fear still finds a doorway. Sometimes old worries return. Sometimes the lessons we've already learned need to be learned again. But now I recognize the difference between fear and faith's clear voice. And every day before me presents another choice. I can listen to uncertainty, or I can listen to your truth. I can focus on my weakness, or remember all you do. I can stare at all the mountains, or look at the one who moves them. I can dwell upon my questions, or trust the God who knows them. The same God who formed the oceans, the same God who spread the stars, the same God who raised the broken still heals wounded hearts. The same God who calmed the tempest, the same God who conquered death still speaks peace into his children with every single breath. So when another battle rises and fear begins to call my name, I remember that your promises forever stay the same. For you've never failed to keep them, not once through all these years. And that's more than enough reason to leave behind my fears. You are my reason not to fear. My There was a season when I felt surrounded, like every road ahead was filled with doubt. Every dream I tried to hold on to seemed to slip right through my hands somehow. The weight of uncertainty grew heavier. The future looked like an endless sea, and I wondered if I had the strength to become who I was meant to be. Every morning brought new questions, every evening brought new concerns, and I spent so much time searching for answers that I forgot where true peace is learned. I thought courage came from certainty, I thought confidence came from control, but all the things I tried depending on could never satisfy my soul. Then you met me in the silence, not with judgment, not with blame, but with a gentle reminder that you had always been the same. You showed me every fear I carried was smaller than your endless grace, and every storm that stood before me was already known within your gaze. When I thought I couldn't keep moving, when I thought the road was too far, you reminded me the one who made the heavens still knows exactly where you are. And suddenly my heart remembered what it had forgotten before. The fear loses all its power when it stands before the Lord. You are my reason not to fear, my reason to keep believing. When the night feels long and lonely, you're the hope I'm receiving. You are my reason not to fear, my refuge when storms appear. When uncertainty surrounds me, I know you're always near. And though I may not know tomorrow or understand the road ahead, I trust the one who's walking with me, my reason not to fear. Looking back across my journey, I can see your fingerprints of grace in every door that opened unexpectedly, in every challenge I had to face. There were moments I called failures that later became victories in disguise. And there were tears that watered blessings I couldn't yet recognize. There were roads I never wanted, places I never planned to go, yet those very paths became the places where I learned to trust you most. The valleys taught me perseverance, the mountains taught me praise, and the waiting seasons taught me how to rest within your ways. You are faithful in the questions, you are faithful in the pain, you are faithful in the silence, you were faithful through the rain. Every chapter tells a story of a God who never leaves, of a Savior who remains beside us, even when it's hard to believe. Now I know that every struggle has been held within your hands, and every unexpected detour was part of a greater plan. So why should I surrender to the fears that come and go, when the God who holds creation is the God I've come to know? You are my reason not to fear, my reason to keep believing. When the night feels long and lonely, you're the hope I'm receiving. You are my reason not to fear, my refuge when storms appear, when uncertainty surrounds me. I know you're always near, and though I may not know tomorrow or understand the road ahead, I trust the one who's walking with me. My reason not to fear. Oh, reason not to fear. Oh, reason not to doubt. Oh, reason to keep trusting when life gets hard to figure out. Oh, reason not to fear. Oh, reason not to run, because the battle is already known by God's beloved Son. Sometimes fear still finds a doorway, sometimes old worries return, sometimes the lessons we've already learned need to be learned again. But now I recognize the difference between fear and faith's clear voice, and every day before me presents another choice.